Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. Um, Along with recovering from surgery and some stuff that I will forever call to hell and back. Anyway, huge storm was coming through, and we get these big weather advisories. And so I messaged my neighbors, as we tend to do, because we all get the messages, but sometimes we're just not paying attention. And the storms are specific, like the weather announcers, they're like, it's coming through your lane. So anyway, my neighbor's like, "Ooh, didn't see that one. Thank you." So we're messaging back and forth, and we get everything prepared. And closet is set up. It's got snacks and water and light, and all the Grant Street candles are lit, and the house smells amazing. The dogs are here. The grandkid, daughter, everybody is hunkered down in one room, and we're just in here waiting till the siren or no siren or it gets so loud and signals, and then go in the closet. And so, storm is big and then it's extended to even later. It's going to take longer than it's supposed to take. And so my neighbor's like, ugh. So I was like, well, at least we have power. She's like, shh. And then I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. We don't talk about the power in the storm. And then I was like, wait a minute. Why don't we talk about the power in the storm? Why are we worrying about jinxing something rather than being grateful for something? Because the opposite of fear is love. The opposite of that jinx is the gratitude. So I started doing gratitudes for the electricity that we can turn on a switch and it's there in every light, that we have power to do all these things, that we had already turned the air down so that the house would be cool enough if it went off to sustain the heat. We were just sitting here just being thankful for all the things that electricity does, that we could watch British Bake Off in the middle of a storm. And throughout that extended storm, that extended period of you thought you were fine and out of the woods, and oh no, you're not, everything was okay. I have noticed, because I have more time, I have nothing but some time right now to read more of the comments, and I noticed that, later on, further as you go in, people will start taking dings as if they can jinx me while I'm down. Well, you should have did this. Well, I remember you saying, and don't you think you should? And well, good luck with that. And it's a lot of judgment. It's a lot of jinxing. But you can't jinx gratitude. You can't jinx joy. There was one point in this whole scenario where a nurse and a doctor had come in the room and they were really concerned. And they were like, well, we're going to do this, and then we're going to try this, and then we're going to do this. And I just looked at them and I said, look at me. And they looked at me and I was like, look at me. And they kind of blinked and I said, there is no bad outcome. There is no bad outcome. My daughter was like, Mom. I said, what, honey? She said, everybody's not as comfortable with death as you are. And I said, well, get comfortable with it, because we all gonna do it. But I'm not going to. She was like, how do you know? I said, do you see me writing a book? Sometimes joy in the middle of a storm doesn't look like the right response. But I've had so many storms. My people have had so many storms. We've endured and lived through so many storms that when we finally start to see the way through it, don't get mad, because it looks like we're rejoicing in a storm. This is gratitude for making it through all the other storms before. I love you.